Okay, good afternoon. George Cavaligos for HFT Bonds. Interesting day. If you look at a short-term chart, say an hourly chart or a half-hour chart, and start looking at the moves from yesterday morning's rally, which was a powerful rally. Good volume, nothing wrong with it. Made a higher high, everything's fine. Since then, we have made 4 subsequent highs. Yesterday's high in the 10-year was 07 plus. We went to 11, went to 12 plus, and then we went to 15. So we're losing some of our momentum, I guess is the word I'm looking for there. And we're seeing these nice little sell-offs after we put up these highs. We saw a nice sell-off last night, right down to 05 in the 10-year. The bonds never really got down as much as I was hoping for. They went down to what, 26 last night. I thought we'd see 21, 22. I'm still looking for that 21, 22 level. That was a real low volume area on the rally. I'm still looking for 02, 03 on the 10-year, and I kind of think those are my levels to look for tonight. There's probably some stops below last night's lows. I think guys are a little bit long here today. Tomorrow we have auctions. We have a lot of data overnight too. China flash PMI, European PMI numbers, European employment numbers, I think out of Spain. And tomorrow we have some data here in the States. We have our jobless claims, we have our PMI data, and we also have a TIPS auction, a 10-year TIPS auction, and we have the announcement of next week's 2-year, 5-year, 7-year auctions. And you guys know, once they announce those auctions, they start trading the WIs, the when issued contracts on the cash market, and we'll tend to see some hedging activity from the dealers going into these auctions. So keep an eye on the short-term stuff tomorrow. There were some pretty hefty sales in the short-term stuff this morning early. A big seller of 2-year notes and a big seller of 5 years that I think might have been curve, flattening trades, but the curve never really flattened. It kind of steepened a little bit throughout the rest of the day after the Fed buyback. We also have a Fed buyback again tomorrow, but every day we have Fed buybacks. So overnight, I'm looking for a bit more weakness. I want to see how we do around that 02, 03 area on the 10-year. I think we could test that, and the 21, 22 area on the bonds. Again, last night we did both sides of the range. We put up the range was last night basically 05 to what, 12 and a half on the 10-year. We actually made a higher high and then sold off. Well, we actually sold off, made a higher high, and then sold off again. I think we could see something similar tonight. I would not be surprised to see a slightly higher high. The high in the 10-year right now is 132.15. 132.15 plus is the old high. What I'm counting as a previous fourth wave high. The market often likes to match those highs. The bond level that correlates with that is 146.17. I think we could see that again too. I wouldn't be surprised. I want to sell rallies still. I'll buy those levels that I highlighted if we see those again. We did see the lower low right on the opening last night at that 05 level in the 10-year. I think we could see that 02, 03 level going into the early session. I'll buy that and I'll sell it up against that 15 plus level. Otherwise, I might just be watching the hockey game like I did last night. So that's about it. I'm getting concerned that these rallies are losing some of their vigor. The volume today was very low. The market making higher highs on lower volume. If open interest drops, that would be a more blatant warning sign. I think we're seeing warning signs already. That's why I'm highlighting these. We're making higher highs, but they're on less and less of volume and less of a move. So I think we're seeing some momentum drying up here. I don't want to, get real negative. I don't want to get real positive. I still think we're in this sideways to higher corrective trade. But lately we've seen sort of the highs on Wednesday or Wednesday night, and then a sell-off into Thursday night or Friday morning, and then a bounce from the Friday morning level again. And I think we're looking at the same kind of thing today. All right, game plans out there. Cool stuff, right? I think we did 2 trades today. Made a little bit of money. It's okay. No problems. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow morning.